Alright, we're about to go live in 3, 2, 1, and let's go everyone. Here we go, the live stream begins now, so let's begin. Good evening everyone, Liberty Arcano here and welcome back on my Twitch channel. How's it going everyone? We're getting ready for the weekend. Before I officially begin the live stream, allow me to welcome our latest follower on the channel. So, Murder Hollow, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome to my channel and I hope you enjoy my content. Thank you very much for being here. It's nice to have you here on my channel. Oh, give me a second everyone because I have to restart stream labels again. Otherwise I won't be able to properly replay the alert. Come on. There we go. Alright. Thank you so much, Murder Hollow, for the follow. I also made an involuntary rhyme. Alright everyone, as you can see from the title, tonight we're playing another chapter of Mouse PI for Hire. We're continuing our investigation on 3 separate cases, but we know that 2 of those cases are connected with each other, and maybe there could be a chance that another case could also be connected to the other 2. At least that's what the hints have been pointing to. But before we do that, I wanted to quickly talk about some of the newest releases for this week. Take a quick look at the releases for the next week and also talk about the weekly freebies available on Epic Games Store before we can jump on mouse and we start shooting and booming. Sorry, booming and shooting. That's more like it. So let's see everyone. Let me switch to my blessed Steam library. Because there are a couple of titles that are worth to be mentioned. And here we go. Because first of all, we have the early access release of Subnautica 2. It just came out yesterday, for those who are interested, and look at this. 25,000 reviews, and many of them are a very positive reception. I think this is a strong signal that lots of people were waiting for this game. Now, as I already mentioned in the previous live streams, I do have Subnautica and Below Zero in my gaming libraries, whether it's Steam or the Epic Games Store. I haven't played them, not yet, but they seem like an very interesting game, not just for the sci-fi setting or the gameplay genre, because this Subnautica is a sci-fi underwater exploration game with plenty of open world and survival mechanics. It reminds me, ever since I heard about Subnautica, it reminded me a lot of a classic PlayStation 1 era game, Treasures of the Deep. The difference is that instead of hunting for realistic real world treasures in the oceans of our planet, and completing missions against a ruthless organization of thieves who want those treasures for their own gains. In this case, instead, we're exploring an alien world. The fauna and the technology is completely fictional, but you can also appreciate the level of world building and detail that the developers put into this game. Now, in the current status, Subnautica has a limited amount of world to explore, and we can already see that it works as a base building simulator with also some horror vibes. And it also comes with a nice cooperative mode. The only thing is that the current price the current full price is 30 euros. Otherwise, you can also get the Deep Ocean Bundle, which includes the previous 2 games, Subnautica and the spin-off Subnautica Below Zero. And if you're interested, it's also verified for Steam Deck. They also released an early access roadmap for the game. I already mentioned the troubled history of this game. It was it was under development for a few years already. Then Krafton, the publisher, tried to take control of of the project and indefinitely postpone it, which it wouldn't be as similar as the game being cancelled, but it was never going to be released either. But then the CEO of Unknown World Entertainment, the studio that develops Subnautica 2, brought this to a court of justice along some other members of the team, and a judge ruled in favor of the company. And because of this, Krafton was forced to return the full control of the Subnautica 2 IP to the developers. And thanks to this, now it was no longer a dream. It was no longer a game that would have never been released. And it was just released yesterday. I remember that in the previous weeks, it was supposed to come out during the second quarter of this year, after the controversy has been solved. But then it was officially confirmed for yesterday. So, Ron, if you like exploring games with a sci-fi setting or base building survival games with co-op mechanics, then I would suggest you to play Subnautica, even though it's in early access. Look at this. They're also giving this free cosmetic element for our base, the Reaper statue. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. When you wake up, your new life begins. Now let's see, we also have the Rising Among the weekend deals. There's still Borderlands 4 on a 40% discount. There is Assassin's Creed Origins available for 8 euros, 9 euros instead of 60. I guess this is a Ubisoft publisher sale. A mix of Ubisoft and also IO Interactive, given that we have Hitman World of Assassination. Let's see, we have The Adventures of Sir Kick-a-Lot, Saki Kung Fu Master, there is Space Haven, Black Jacket. Now this will be interesting because it's another game inspired by Balatro, but instead of being centered around the poker, it's based on blackjack. And I have to say, it's not a game, a gambling game I'm familiar with. So imagine Balatro, but with blackjack. Let's see. Hmm. Gamble your way out of hell in this roguelike deck builder inspired by blackjack. Use powerful combinations or cheat to defeat your enemies. Win soul coins, bribe the ferryman, and discover the stories of those who who hinder you. So there could also be some sort of Greek mythology, because the ferryman, of course, is Charon, the ferryman of hell. And this game just came out this week, on May the 12th, developed by Minpuni Games GmbH. This is a German developer, and published by Skystone Games. Positive reviews. So I would say that this game can be an alternate way to play card games if you enjoyed Balatro. There's also the chance that we can burn cards, for instance, to free our deck. So let's see. The Blackjack inspired a roguelite card game where you have to gamble to escape from hell, upgrade your deck, and play impossible combos. Blackjack Evolved. Play Blackjack against the restless souls that are wandering in the infernal afterlife. Play for their soul coins, and you're gonna need many of them to bribe the ferryman and escape. Be careful to your wagers, because this is not your usual blackjack game. Fill your deck with powerful cards, control the table, play around the rules, and challenge the odds. That's how I would translate this phrase. Instead of it could be either challenge the odds or challenge the chances or probabilities. Unlock nearly infinite chances for card combinations and strategies during with every game. Pick up artifacts, card suits or seeds, and curses to obtain an advantage or the upper hand against your opponents. Learn how to know your opponents, their stories, and yourself to break the cycle. Let's see. Powerful cards. The cards will influence and change the rules of the game. Force your opponent to overthink or overplay their hands. Increase and or decrease the value of their cards. Check their decks or take a peek at yours. Trade your cards with your opponents. And find secret combinations in your deck. Read your opponents. Learn how to read your opponents and listen to their stories, which has been revealed with every new game or encounter. Your opponents are shown only through their hands. Familiarize with their playing style and their curses. Strengthen or further investigate your relationship with them to break the cycle. Well, look at this. There is also a strong psychological component to enter in your opponent's minds and being able to anticipate their moves and outplay them. So this could have more depth than Balatro, because while Balatro doesn't have a story and is just a pure roguelike experience with poker, here Black Jacket feels more similar to, let's say, Taiji, because if you have the chance to interact with your opponents, read their story, learn their stories, and also learn how they play and how to outsmart them. There is much more narrative depth in this game compared to Balatro. But again, it depends by your tastes, everyone. I don't know if I would like to play a game based on Blackjack. Mostly because, for me, Blackjack seems very complicated and I have no idea how to understand the rules. However, if you like Blackjack, you might give it a try to this. So, just let me copy the link for this game, so I can paste it in the chats on both channels. You can find it here. And again, everyone, if you're interested, you can grab it with a 50% launch discount. And it also comes with a nice bundle with Balatro. Now, I already have Balatro, so There could also be the idea that if I play it, if I buy it, I'm gonna spend just it's gonna be €1 cheaper than usual. So this was a black jacket. Okay, it's quite strange that Forza Horizon 6 is already out. I mean, I heard that there was a mistake from the developers who caused the game to be launched earlier than expected. It was meant to come out on May 19, unless this is an advanced access edition. Okay, that's why. It's the premium edition, €120 to play this game instead of €70 for the basic edition or €100 for the deluxe edition. I mean, plenty of people were willing to spend €120 to already play the game before the release. Okay, aside from the spicy games, I still don't know why they're appearing in my feed, despite the settings that I gave to my front page. You should also signal I'm online now, ready to play more mouse PI for hire. Really hate the ads on Instagram. They're so obstructive whenever I'm trying to watch the stories of my contacts. Hmm. I just found out that another streamer that I follow, Kira Yoshida, a cosplayer, tomorrow is going to interview the Italian voice actor for Luffy, Iñaki Godoy in the One Piece live action. Leonardo Della Bianca, and he also voiced Atreus in God of War Ragnarok. Okay, in any case, everyone, let me give me a moment so I can share the story. Meanwhile, we can take a look at the upcoming releases for the next week. There is also another. Wait a second. There is also another game I want to talk about. An Italian indie game which just came out yesterday alongside Subnautica, and I'm talking about Mad King Redemption. So let's see. Mad King Redemption is a unique mix of a traditional side-scrolling beat 'em up with a strong roguelike progression, mixed or blended with a pixel art style in a 2.5D world. Free the Mad King from his madness and defeat the corrupted enemies in an ever-changing world with every new run. So yes, this game is developed by Secret Mission and published by Pixel Doors. So if you like traditional side-scrolling beat 'em ups, those kind of coin-op games you will find in arcades during the 90s and the early 2000s, then you should go for this. In fact, let's take a look at the trailer. because again, the development studio is Italian. So I think that we might consider this game a Spaghetti Golden Axe. Give me a moment, I have to grab that damn. Hmm. Okay, I found it. They never usually show the story right before going live. Okay, sent. Let's take a look at the trailer. Secret mission. Oh, look at these sprites. They look like Castle Grayskull from He-Man. Oh. So I stand corrected. It says yes, Spaghetti Golden Axe, but sprinkled with E-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That's these are the vibes that I'm getting from this game. The sprite sheets and the graphics are very well done, and even the visual effects. Can also ride some Mount Beast to move around. Hmm. This is the Mad King. Mad King Redemption. Play now. I have it in my cart. Still have to get it. But it seems particularly interesting. There's also a finalist for the big indie pitch convention in Dubai. So this is the link in case you want to take a closer look, everyone. And there is also a demo version available, so you can play it before considering a purchase. Oh, hypercolors have been already verified for Steam Deck. So let's see. We want to take a look at the games coming next week. Well, first of all, we have Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core. I think that this was a particularly fast early access. This game came out around 2 weeks ago, and it's already... Well, not exactly. There was a playtest 2 weeks ago. So it was... I say this is particularly... It's particularly unusual to get an early access this fast. Because normally after this sort of play test round, you could expect a few more weeks or another couple of months. Like you would expect a longer gap between the next playtest or release date. But in any case, getting Rogue Core and Thick as Thieves next Wednesday. And also Luna Abyss. Well, for the week after, not the next week, but the last week of May, we're having Romstead, Lumentale Memories of Trey, Stone Makia, which I intended to bring on my channel, and also 007 First Light. This one is coming on May 27, while Crash Out Crew will be out on May 28. I already sent a request on Keymailer for the keys for First Light. Because while I'm not a very strong James Bond fan, I'm curious to take a look at this prequel and origin story for James Bond. Because if you have seen the trailers for this game, we're playing as a younger James, moving his first steps in the espionage world. He's not characterized as the confident or mature super spy that we know and love from the movies. In this new adventure, he is bolder, he's reckless, and is also more prone to act on his own initiative instead of following orders. I would say that this could be a game that comes before Casino Royale. If you have to, because Casino Royale with Daniel Craig has always been presented as a soft reboot of the James Bond franchise. It was grittier, more realistic, and also closer to Ian Fleming's idea of what James Bond is supposed to be. And in fact, Casino Royale opens with Bond carrying on his first two kills that grant him the double O agent status. But for the rest of the movie, while he's confident, he also shows signs of inexperience and poor choices. We will see how Bond is going to be portrayed in this game. What is this? Milky Delivery. This is another cozy game where we have to deliver milk. It looks like a side-scrolling version with Paperboy, but instead of papers, we're delivering milk bottles, and also it has a story. So, next on the list of things that we have to talk about, we have the weekly freebies available on Epic Games Store. Just give me a second so I can recover them. And the first one is Thunderfolk. It should be right here. Give me a second so I can recover it. Thunderfolk. Developed by Secret Door and published by Dreamhaven. And this game came out around a year ago. It is a player versus environment survival action role-playing game. Up to 4 players. Let's see. Relive relive. No, I think it's good to say relive the emotions of your gaming nights in this tactical RPG based on shared strategies. Venture within the Sunderlands with up to 4 players, play online with mouse and keyboard or in a local co-op with a smartphone and a controller. Try the first 4 missions for free. Recently there were mostly positive reviews. So you can find this game on Steam at full price for about 45 euros. Otherwise, you can grab it for free on the Epic Games Store until next Thursday. The second freebie then is something a bit more famous, and it is Batman the Telltale series. I said Batman, not Batman. Enter the factor the psyche of Bruce Wayne and discover the powerful and far-reaching consequences of your choices as the Dark Knight. So yes, this is the Telltale meets Batman. Instead of having a full action game similar to the Arkham series, in this case we have a graphic adventure set in the DC universe while playing from Batman's perspective. We're going to meet and deal with many of Batman's iconic super villains, like we have Two-Face. This could be Dr. Hugo Strange, because this seems one of the statues from Arkham Asylum. That's Lucius Fox. This is Commissioner Gordon. So this can be either Barbara Gordon, Oracle, or Batgirl. Well, this one could be one of Penguin's henchmen, judging by the mask. The thing is that we play with we can play not just at Batman, but sometimes also as Bruce Wayne. We have to juggle the dual life between the Shallow Billionaire and the Caped Crusader. Of course, we can also work together with Catwoman. This could be Killer Croc. That has to be Alfred. There's Vicky Vale. Vicky is a central figure of the Batman mythos. Is a famous journalist from Gotham City. She's appeared in the first Batman movie by Tim Burton. You know what? Let's take a look at the trailer. I'm sure that this is gonna be a must play for Batman fans. Hold on a second. I don't like that the background music can still be heard. Right.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
Video games best Bruce Wayne ever.
I know you're trying to create a myth.
Wait, why it is
There is room for Bruce
so low?
and Batman inside that suit. The city is safer now.
Telltale is putting its mark on the Caped Crusader in all the right ways.
We'll keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
For too long,
Ah,
this city has
checks out his
burned
eyes.
with corruption and greed. With Bruce's help, a vote for Harvey Dent.
The voice actor for Punch Up in Dispatch.
Finally put your foot down.
Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts,
True knocker
make
out of the
you're on
park.
my side.
Allegations of family corruption continue to swirl around Wayne Enterprise amidst mounting evidence that the family had ties to organized crime.
Oh,
Brothers and sisters of Gotham, we are the children of Arkham.
shouldn't happen. So yes, this the focus of this story is especially more about Bruce Wayne rather than Batman.
Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
Not just Batman, it's your Batman.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO.
Because delegations.
I can handle the children of Arkham without your help.
The first Dark Knight we've seen in years. Oh, that's Two-Face. Harvey Dent.
You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself.
Who are you? Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Oh, there's the Joker. But it doesn't seems to be the main antagonist in this story.
During Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous.
Vicky Vale is missing.
Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail.
Oh man, even Gordon is in trouble.
Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Even the criminals of Arkham are not safe.
No idea what I've done to come this far.
Who's this guy?
This ends tonight.
Doesn't seems to be Dr. Hugo Strange. Batman, the complete season available to download now. So yes, everyone, if you enjoy Batman and also like narrative adventures, then you should definitely go and give a try to to Batman the Telltale series. This is also available for free on the Epic Games Store until next Thursday. So now before we start, just give me a second because I wanted to check a couple of things. And then we are ready to begin. So I've been thinking about how can I organize my live streams for the next week. It's still too soon to think about Don Makia, but there is the chance that I might go and move some of the streams in the late afternoon instead of the evening. Let's see. I think we're also about to approach the end of Screamer. But I don't know if we'll be able to finish the game during the next stream. If that doesn't happen, I might have to skip another art stream for the week where when Stomakia will be out. Also because tomorrow we're going to start playing Opus Prison Peak. So let's see. I can go and recover a water bottle. This time it's going to be a preemptive measure, so don't get parched halfway to the stream. And then we can effectively launch Mouse PI for hire. So I'll be back in a few moments, everyone. Please don't go anywhere at all. Okay, everyone, I'm back. So let's resume. I was also noticing that I'm also keeping an eye on the progress for my latest shorts. I just since I resumed playing Assassin's Creed 3, I wanted to share more shorts focused on important or significant moments and scenes from the game. I have this sort of love-hate relationship with Assassin's Creed because it had a very good start. I'm talking about the story for the game. Because Assassin's Creed, before the gameplay formula was getting stale, before the relaunch of the series with Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, and the other action role-playing game elements for the franchise. The series were getting stale. I still remember people complaining that the game felt too repetitive from Unity onwards. Assassin's Creed 4 was very well received because it further revamped the naval battles from 3 and also added a very interesting and compelling main character, Edward Kenway. For me, 3 was my first personal Assassin's Creed game because I had a chance to play the first Assassin's Creed, but because I borrowed it from friends, I still think that the first Assassin's Creed is the best game in the series, both because of the settings and how the gameplay and evolution of the game ties to the story and the plot. I was curious to see how Assassin's Creed 3 would tackle the birth of the United States of America, because it takes place before, during, and at the end of the American Revolution. Like I said, a mixed feeling because while the game had a very strong start, And I'm saying this because it gave us one of the what is in my opinion. Sorry, let me try again because I know that I'm stumbling up with words. In my opinion, Assassin's Creed 3 gave us one of the strongest and most shocking plot twists in gaming history. And this happens during the first part of the game. The bad thing, the bad news is that when the most impactful moment of the game happens towards the start, but not at the end, because the game's ending and climax should be the pivotal moment of the game, the culmination of the storyline and the plot. When your ending doesn't live up to the expectation of the first part, you know that it's not gonna be a good product. And I also agree with people who thought that Desmond storyline came to a very rushed and abrupt end with his death. Because, I mean, Desmond was meant to be the cornerstone of the Assassin's Creed franchise, at least from the first game until Assassin's Creed 3. I don't know what part Desmond plays from Assassin's Creed 4 onwards, but he was the centerpiece of the saga. And I also didn't like in the end the connection with the end of the world according to the Mayan calendar. It felt so forced and out of place. And in the end, the game's finale was very disappointing. Something made not for shock value, but just to give an approximate closure to the story. And another thing that really let me down was the climax for the game from Connor's point of view when we were playing as Connor. The final mission didn't gave us a memorable final battle between the true antagonist of the game, or at least what I believe he was the true antagonist of the game, Haytham Kenway, Connor's father, but instead he put us against his top lieutenant, Charles Lee, because Connor already killed Haytham earlier in the game during a previous confrontation, and because of this, since Haytham was the Grand Master of the Templars in the United States, in the American colonies, after his death, Charles Lee succeeded him. But because we spent the first part of the game playing as Haytham, we only saw Lee as a sidekick and as someone who was trying to prove his worth for the cause. And okay, he also, Charles Lee also was revealed to be Connor's nemesis during the story, and as we see Connor's growth both as a warrior and a member of the Assassin's Order. But again, despite his qualities and skills, Lee was never as good as Haytham. Because, again, since we played as Haytham during a good part of the game, we are aware about how Haytham is skilled, dangerous, and clever. Then, of course, the final mission of Assassin's Creed 3 was meant to not to be your typical final battle, but more like the final confrontation between two men who reached the last chapter of their long life feud. They were simply exhausted and they had no force left to spend fighting. It was also Ubisoft's way to add some hyper story narrative in their game, because according to official documentations, Charles Lee died alone while drinking at a pub. Here in the game, however, Connor reaches Lee at the pub. Lee is completely exhausted and resigned to his fate, while and he's also very old. At this point in his life, Lee is in his early 50s, but he looks like he lost 20 years of life in the previous couple of weeks, especially after Haytham's death. Connor, on the other hand, finally catches up with Lee, severely wounded after fighting against Lee's henchmen and soldiers. And because of this, Connor can barely stand. So they sit at the same table together. They are both resigned to this conflict. They share a sip of wine and a smile, and then Connor kills Lee. To me, it felt like the final episode of Wile E. Coyote versus the Roadrunner. They were just too tired and spent to keep doing their usual routine, and they just wanted to finish to end all of this. It's a very bleak and pessimistic view on the story, because I can get that it was a very different kind of assassination. But given my expectation for the Assassin's Creed franchise, this is not the kind of closure that I wanted for the story. That's my beef with the ending for Assassin's Creed 3. Now, maybe by playing the game 14 years after its initial release, maybe I'm going to see things from a different perspective. But most importantly, another chance that I have by playing Assassin's Creed 3 again is that finally I can also play the DLC campaign, the Tyranny of King Washington. And this is an alternate history scenario in which Washington, instead of becoming the president of the United States, was corrupted by power and greed, and instead became the next king of America. Imagine this, a situation where the revolutionary became the very thing he was fighting against. So I'm curious to see which part is Connor is going to play in this alternate history setting. Apart from that, I'm sure there are still plenty of good moments from Assassin's Creed 3. Not just Haytham's one-liners whenever he chews other people alive, whether they're friends or enemies, but also other gameplay portions. For instance, Assassin's Creed 3 introduced us to naval battles in the franchise, and like I said before, they were expanded and revamped in Assassin's Creed 4. But for me, naval battles in 3 were one of the most entertaining and engaging gameplay mechanics from Assassin's Creed, even more than stealth kills and parkouring my way around either New York or Boston. So yes, I'm very curious to see how the game is going to feel again once I'm going to start replaying it. Well, I just already started replaying it, but I'm still in the first parts of the game where Haytham just reached Boston and is about to rally his allies to establish the Templar Order in the American colonies. Oof. Man, I think I'm gonna need another sip of water. But I think today was a particularly cold day. We're halfway through May, and yet this day had temperatures that were closer to the fall season. Because since days are getting warmer with every passing week, it become less and less convenient for me to have a hot cup of tea for breakfast. Soon enough, I'll have to switch to iced tea. Well, that's something delicious. Because I always loved iced tea, especially when especially peach flavored iced tea. So I was taking a look at the message from my teammates for El Pit. I find it so annoying. I can still clear my throat even after drinking something hot. Anyway, everyone, with this being said, now we can officially jump onto mouse PI for hire. I have to plug my trusty gamepad in as always. Let's just hope it's not going to disconnect from time to time. Alright, the game should be starting any moment. There it is. Alright everyone, so here we are ready to begin this new chapter of Mouse PI for Hire. In the previous chapter last week, we continued our investigation in the Wallop Bay and the far wetlands to uncover the connection between the disappearance of Steve Bandel and the shrews being kidnapped from Fergirov by a group of mobsters posing as cops. We then confirmed that there was a connection between a man known as the Scientist, definitely a scientist from Europe, that was in league with Captain Sims, Mousebird's police captain and the most corrupt policeman in the city. And they were rounding up the shrews from Clergy for some unknown purpose, most likely some experiments, given the presence of the Scientist. But what's more alarming is that we discovered that the policemen have been hiring cheeseleggers to smuggle the shrews through the far wetlands and also through the underground abandoned subways of Mouseburg. And while we were investigating the wetlands, We also came in contact with one of Sim's lieutenants, a Scottish police lieutenant who gave us more hints on how to solve this two connected case. At the same time, we kept digging into the case of Betty's Lynch's death on behalf of William McCarthy, a former Hollywood starlet who hired us to find out who killed Betty. Our investigation, as we know, brought us into contact with Milford Sawyer, the leader of the Big Mouse Party, but especially with Miles Curd, a wealthy socialite who arranged for a meeting between Betty and Sawyer. And despite finding evidence of this meeting, Curd insisted that Betty was just a social climber trying to get advantage of political people or other influential people to advance her own and her career and figure. And he insisted they were just friends. Naturally, we started investigating Curt's mansion at Curdsville, and in the previous chapter we had to deal with Kurt's caretaker, who was married to three different ex-wives whom he personally murdered. And we did this with the help of a mysterious voodoo witch that has been residing in the swamps nearby. So now, after giving peace to the dead ex-wives and taking care of the caretaker, now we're ready to enter Kurt's mansion and find out if he has any juicy skeletons in his closets. So, let's continue. No, I don't want to start a new game, please. Investigate the mansion. Alright. Also, give me a moment, everyone, because I want to restore my Twitch chat from my smartphone. Let's see. Oops. Okay. I think we got everything we needed for now. There it is. Rest in peace, the caretaker. So the year is 1934. Oh man, this guy was more than 100 years old. In case of emergency, please do not dig up. No entry yet. We have to speak in the interphone.
Uncle Take Carer? You there? What's all that ruckus down in the hall?
Wait. He has a niece.
Ruckus? Probably nothing, but I'll take a look, just to be safe.
Alrighty-o. Come on in.
Who's that, the help? Some long-lost kin?
Oh boy. There are more cultists inside the mansion. Oh yeah, it would also be nice to uncover the mystery behind this cultist. Because we found them snooping around Steve's Steve Bandle's secret underground lab. And one of the key questions is, how does a magician... How can a magician afford such an expensive secret lab? Let's see, we have another clue. Something for a sharp-nosed detective like me. This is a map of the sewers system of Mausburg, dating back to 1878, because, like I said during the recap, everyone, the cheeseleggers and the kidnappers have been smuggling the shoes from Clergy Rob either through the sewers or the abandoned subway system.
Sense a strong lead with this one.
So now the question is, why there is a map of the sewers that is tied to two completely different cases in the mention of a man that we're investigating for a third different case. Everything here seems strangely connected. Now, let's take a look at this. A big one here. Millie, the half-shoved girl living alone in Kurt's mansion, is in truth, his legitimate daughter. An old flaky photo showed Miles Kurd with a little girl beside him. Both look wildly uncomfortable. Somehow the discomfort makes Kurd seem just a bit less tense than you remember. Oh, so the socialite has an illegitimate daughter. But it seems that he will keep such a compromising picture here in plain sight in his mansion. Alright, let's go and tail pick this lock. There is a safe in a secret area. There are 34 moves to solve this. Oh, this was enough. We got a nice schematics. Blueprints. It's the currency we can exchange with Tammy to upgrade our arsenal. Okay, what is this? Cultist surveillance. So someone... Ah, look at this, the Big Mouse Party. So they were aware of the cultist. What is this? A dossier on the strange cult that emerged in Mausburg. Seems the Big Mouse Party is surveilling these crazies. Files, papers and pictures, all stuffed into one sleek folder. Contains dossiers on multiple cult members and outlines the MVP's thinly-veiled plan to poke around some secret show.
So the BMP's officials are keeping an eye on the cult members. What's their angle? What are they looking for?
Oh crap. They came from behind. Okay, so maybe... There's not an involvement between Miles Kurd or the cultist. That's unlikely because the cultists have been raiding his mansion. But we now know that the Big Mouse Party is keeping an eye on the cultist. But for what purpose? That's what we have to find out. Ah, it came from here. Let's get more munitions for our James gun. Oh, that's Millie.
Who the heck are you?
Millie Curd.
Beat it, or I'm calling my dad right
Dad? Of course.
Oh,
Picking up phones in weird places wasn't really my game. But this one was asking for it.
mm-hmm.
Hello?
Betty Lynch has scratched off the picture.
What?
What?
And the cheese curds have crumbled.
This is
What
the
is going on?
operator. There's been a murder at the secret show. Miles
What?
Curd is dead. I repeat, Miles Curd is dead.
Oh man, it's going to be a shock for Millie. Damn it. Now someone killed our main connection between Betty Lynch and Milford Sawyer.
Millie was in good hands here. Me, though, I had more questions and not a single answer in sight.
Ah, there's Millie.
Tammy's got me on a big job. I gotta stare at this bulb and make it crack with my mind.
Let's go talk with Tammy. Tammy Tumbler.
I know a thing or two about loose screws, but you're a whole damn junk drawer.
Okay then. The kiss. We can give a small upgrade to our double-barreled shotgun. And that's it. Oh, nice. Pierce the barrels. Let's take a quick visit at the shop. Oh, we have another comic strip. Now, the cards here are very expensive. We should focus on the cards with the higher values, but with the cheapest price. Like this one. Joseph Banskonicky. And even Rude Sharp. Then another comic strip. Let's see. The one who painted the sidewalk was much older than your man. You know damn well what it means. He said to keep quiet till he got the money for our... Ma'am, you don't grasp the gravity of this. The man looking for your axe will hurt him. Then you, then your son. I can rough up a few, sure, but there's always more. So tell me straight, where is he? Let's see. The Magnificent Cheesehead. One of the Mossburg Herald newspapers. It reports that outrageously false accusation of blue cheese abuse against Steve Vandal, the famous magician Mousy Mystic, have been dropped with no further inquiry. Vandal expressed outrage, declaring, "I keep my nose clean, unless we're talking sharp cheddar." Alright. So let me go and briefly talk with Wanda and also with
don't mind me.
Cornelius.
Just loitering professionally.
Cornelius Stilton.
Oh,
You wouldn't believe what I hear at the rallies. We're this close to full-blown despotism.
We don't have enough prize tokens to enter into this dispenser. We need to win more games of baseball cards. Oh! What does Cameron has in for us?
The quite big affair was all a hoax. No war, no nothing.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? I was there, bozo. Got the purple spade and scars to prove it.
I guess the purple spade has to be the purple heart. A quite big affair is the Great War.
Well, I'll double-check my sources. Maybe triple-check.
You damn well better do that. Show some respect for a veteran. Jackass.
Vivian's nowhere in sight.
This is not good. Alright, time to pin the clues on the board. So we have the old sewer system. And now we have another lead.
If the depths is the route, then I need to get neck deep in it too.
This should unlock the Mossberg sewers as our next destination. Now let's see, we have the dossier for the cultist.
The hell's Manja and Manja? Or a secret show? Both got cult fingerprints all over them. Nah. Gotta talk to someone who speaks street and majors in crazy.
Manja Manja is eat and eat from Italian. It was mentioned in the diary of the police Scottish lieutenant. It has to be here, not in the sewers map. This one. Okay, no, it's not this one. There it is. Manja Manja, whatever that is. Mice Gaffim's notes. Then we have Betty Lynch's diploma. Where she came in as the second best actress.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then the death of Miles Curd. Miles Curd at a what secret show? Who did it? Why? Nothing but question marks here. Head to the depths. It's all points here, right? Should also better talking to Cameron again.
Hey, Stinktail. What do you know about local cults?
Well, Spike D's got quite the cult following, so,
Not the kind of cult. I mean, actual cultist. So much for being an informant. This guy keeps taking lots of wrong swings.
Sweet Lyburn. No, something more classic, like, I don't know, crazy, trigger-happy, big on robes, that kind of cult.
This is not the clan. Because I didn't notice any point at the caps.
Not much to go on, but, oh! Uh-huh. Yeah. There's this bunch of loonies. Came down from the north a couple of months back. They check all the boxes. Robes, concealed heat, all that jazz. And let me tell you, boss, they can take blue like Brian Coker after a solid swing. Last I heard, it'd been hanging around the secret showgrounds.
Oh, that's the secret show.
Yeah. What the hell is this secret show? I got a murder and two crazy leads pointing me straight at it.
Oh, Manja and Manja's secret show, of course. Huge fair. Can't miss it. Clowns, mimes, the works. Must have been there at least once.
Wait, a restaurant is holding an underground fair?
No. I hate mimes.
Yeah. Anyway, boss, the bestest of bestest bosses. The grounds are like the perfect spot for the cultists and crazies. They blend right into the crowd.
So, like a freak show?
Maybe. But if there are mimes, I'm punching through their glass box.
Really hate mimes. Oh?
Jack!
What's up?
It's Mr. Pepper to you, kid.
Pepper Schmepper! Are you going someplace fun?
Yes, but you're not invited. It's too dangerous.
I might be...
Go someplace fun! And bring me a gift!
If I'll get a...
Oh! Bring me balloons, Jack! Lots of balloons!
Fine, fine.
Why would I...
I'm calling my dad!
Okay, Millie. I'll get you some
Sorry, you can't,
balloons.
kid. Your dad's dead. Oh yes, they float. Well, okay then. Ah, that's the secret shoulder. So you have two options. The secret shoulder or the sewers. We might go to the secret shoulder right now and then check the sewers. At least because I'm sure we can find the most
Okay,
leads
Jack.
here.
It's just a job. The clowns will be there, and that is okay. Well, if it ain't the fun police. Better circle around this bunch.
It is Manja secret shoulder. The cops are already here. The Mouseburg Police Department officer.
No entry. You ever get bored saying that?
But how much can we trust these cops? What is this? The amazing two-headed man. The clown parade. Clown with teeth. No scary at all. The great grizzly. All sorts of weird stuff. What is this? The Manja. Alright. Come out of the circus. Guess we have to enter from here. Oh crap. They're coming at us with shotguns and sticks. Oh. Well, time to take this wall down. I need a key to open this door. Oh. Take care of more of these dogs. Well, this was nice. Shotgun munitions covering these two swords. Our health is full. I need to get a potion right now. Aha, the backstage key. So we can go, but let's also take a look on this side. We never know what we're going to find. Oh, another comic book. They forced me to use the closing argument. I'm the police. Well, I used to be. Those two guys with the guns are dead. Now, what happens if we activate this lever? Ah,
Oh,
we got
I'm
another
just...
shortcut.
They don't even check their corners.
Well done. Don't open the door for the backstage. Let's see what we can find. World's strongest shield?
Ah, hell.
But these are mobsters, not policemen. Oh crap. The snipers are very dangerous.
Quite a spectacle, wasn't it, dear?
You can say that again, hun.
Who's this guy? Sorry, who are these people?
And I was so looking forward to the clowns.
I'll never understand your thing for those bozos.
Couple of witnesses.
You can say that again, bub.
So there's another the varnisher here, and this a ticket for the secret show. It's what we need for this machine. Let's take a look around. Okay, for that door we're going to require the key for the dressing room. This door is still locked for now. Let's go and enter. Investigate Kurt's murder scene. Object of interest. Photographs. Okay, this. This Kurt's murder scene is a flat-out dead end.
Mamma mia! I'm never gonna financially
Elephanto
recover
Stamer.
from this.
From this. Talk to the circus worker. Elephantos Tamer, this one. The Elephant Tamer. Otherwise we have the clown. Not very motivated to do his job and he's smoking.
You the chief around here?
Who? Me? Ah, you wanna rub a salt into my wound, huh?
Another worst example of Italian accent. Let's go.
Your what in your what?
You one of them coppers, huh? Interrogate, huh? See?
Yeah, something like that. So tell me, what the hell happened here?
Can you see her? Francesco de Elefanto, he killed Mr. Curda. Oh, madre di topo, what a disaster! On an opening night!
Madre di topo. Mouse smile. Mother of a mouse. I guess a mouse is the same as God or Jesus. Sweet mother, sweet baby Jesus, sweet Virgin Mary. You know, the kind of exclamations of disbelief. What a disaster! An opening night.
Really wish you would stop doing that.
Stop a water!
Stop a water.
Just walk me through what happened, step by step.
Well, we had a rehearsal. Francesco was high on the wire. He's a funambulist, see?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
See up there? He walked the line and he...
And then he fell on Kurd and killed him. I wonder how much did Francesco wake?
Fell.
Oh mio Dio!
Right. So where is he now? And why does it look like a tornado hit this place?
Oh, this Elefanto is really a domo. Look at a mess.
Oh, that's why big.
He
Oh,
went
fuck.
straight through the props.
It was the world's fattest funambulist, judging by the name.
Wasn't just panic, right?
See, Francesco's got a bit of a problem, huh?
No, we're talking about an actual elephant. Francesco the funambulist, but still, we're talking about a very fat funambulist.
Let me guess. Cheese.
A chugs like a water, huh?
Lots of fondue.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. So he falls, freaks out, bolts.
Don't tell me he's afraid of mice. Or that the clowns were behind it. I hate clowns. And mimes.
You stupido? No. The cheese must have worn off, eh? He's a sulking somewhere in the debris, huh?
Right. I'll poke around and check in on Francesco. You see anyone messing with the equipment?
Eh? Crowd was a full, huh? Could have been anyone. Take a look around, huh? It's a stupido Elefanto. Him and his Donato vices. Man, the money we're gonna sink into cleanup.
I knew he was faking that accent.
Okay then. Francesco the Elefanto.
Mamma mia! I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
From this.
Oh, it's a clown. It's okay. It's okay.
Olophobic. Let's save. Ah, no. These balloons cannot be interacted with. Ability secret show games to get tickets. There was also a ring of fire. Circus janitor.
Hey, man.
Hey, this the way to the elephant's dressing room?
Yeah, but as you can see, cleanup's still a mess. You'd have to be like fast as the wind, you know, run on walls. Can you do that?
Yeah, I don't think I can. Or even want to.
Don't let your dreams
Oh,
dreams, man.
wall jump.
Just do it. Please.
Suction cups as the soles for our shoes. What? We unlocked a new ability. We can wall jump on any surface that has the footprints. Wait. Old John?
Look at him go! Hey man, we're not even done down here. Look at him go!
Who are you?
Come on! You got this!
Let's try again.
That even possible?
Alright. I guess this is the Elefanto.
Yes?
Hey, I'm,
Oh no, the police?
Oh, no. I'm a private dick.
Private detective. Private dick sounds like an insult. I know it's not meant to be an insult, but it still sounds like that.
Oh, the language.
See, that's what I meant.
As in private detective. Just here to ask a few questions. You do that high wire act often?
Yes, sir. Since I was a baby, it's my, coup de grace, yes.
Yeah, coup de grace indeed. So, what went sideways this time?
I don't know, sir. Swear on my mother's grave, it just happened.
Still a bit dizzy. But again, it has to be a clear reference to Dumbo.
Well, not much to work with. But everything cracks with the right nudge.
Get up of Francesco's vices.
I didn't do nothing bad, sir.
Well, you just fell over a bystander and crushed him with your butt.
I didn't do nothing bad, sir.
Uh-huh. We got a newspaper. Pierogi over Wallop Bay. One of the recent Mouseburg Herald issues. This one offers a profile of one of the most prominent Big Mouse party members, Jacob Bunce, better known as Pierogi Jake. Bunce, or Pierogi, as his friends called him, was once a small-time crook operating in the depths of Wallop Bay. Thanks to the rehabilitation program spearheaded by Milford Sawyer and Miles Curd, Bunce turned things around, launched a legitimate business, and quickly rose to become one of the BMP's most loyal and trusted members. This guy right here. January 6, 1931. That's a hell of a lot of blue cheese in one place.
It's like finding cheese in a maze.
It's all Francesco. I got you.
I didn't do nothing bad, sir.
Really? Then why is there a bucket of blue cheese leftovers in your room?
What? Oh, no. Marco was supposed to dump... I mean, take out the trash. Oh, no.
Hey, relax. I'm not here to arrest you.
Really?
No, I'm here to beat the hell out of you.
Really? Now talk to me. Where'd you get the cheese?
Oh, no, sir. One never discloses his suppliers.
All right, let's try this another way. Was it your regular dosage? Same dealer?
Now that you mention it, something was off, kind of fishy, with a side of heavy perfume. The cheese tasted funny. Then it all went blurry, and then, well, you know.
Heavy perfume.
You panicked.
Not exactly. It was more like a realization. All the training, my career crumbling. What I done? So I ran to my room, straight through the decorations.
Okay, so someone gave Francesco spiked cheese. A different supplier, which he could distinguish because of the perfume.
So, panic.
And then he panicked.
Mozzarella, gorgonzola, sir.
Okay.
All right, I think that's all for now. Get some rest and, lay off the cheese.
Will do, sir.
Another ticket.
Hey, man, we're not even done down here.
Let's see. We have another lock we can
I
pick.
told you something was off. Cops all over, and now a PI? Bet it's got something to do with that dame.
What dame?
Third row, the one you were ogling.
Dame
right up
at the
until
show.
the elephant dropped on that poor guy. And don't give me that I have a squint BS.
I do have a...
Oh, zip it.
Interesting. Time to check the audience seats.
Loudmouth witnesses. Let's see. Trap. Sounds not right. Alright.
Shrew size.
This is better.
Definitely used. Just like the ones down at Walla Bay.
More money. It's okay. Okay, and what's this? A ticket with a note. Inside a purse. It was a magnificent evening, my dear. Aside from the little cheese incidento with the Dumbo Elephanto. He's a good boy, see? Just can't lay off a cheese, laugh at the cheese. If he ever discovers the blue, we are doomed, doomed. There's a high-profile meet at the Grande Spettacolo. A regular thing. One of the clown backstage. Invite only. The police, some old world eggheads, very exclusive. I'm gonna be here, so I might get you in, eh? Until tomorrow, ciao bella! Bye, bye sweetie. Or bye honey. P.S. I'm leaving my wife immediately. Niccolo Mangia. Niccolo Mangia, the managing director at Mangia e Mangia.
A high-profile meeting. Yeah, can't afford to miss that.
Letter to the dame. Okay, now we get the shortcut. Still need to find the key for the dressing room. Shoot them all. Okay, we have to stop the cultists before they get to us. Or before we die. This? Okay, this we're going to win on the ticket. This was a veritable shooting gallery. Oops. Let me try again. I forgot how to use the tail rotor. Oh, hey there, Shivak. This evening I discovered a new program called Instamat, like Substance Painter. You might be interested in. Oh, I don't think I heard about it. Thank you for the tip, Shivak. How is it going? Sorry. Sorry about that. As you can see, I'm currently playing Mouse PI for Hire. A boomer shooter that is similar to Doom, but done with the same animation technique from Cuphead. Instamat. The next generation solution for the design and the most powerful 3D material platform. Period. Alright. Gonna save the link for later. I put it down and I can't wait to try it. Nice. And thank you very much for redeeming the stretching reward with the channel points. I'm just going to make some very quick exercise. Oh. Also, if you're interested, Shivak, there are also a few artistic rewards for this channel. For 10,000 gold, you can redeem a sketch, an art sketch. With 15,000 gold, you can request a low poly sword in my Swordtember style. While for 25,000 gold, you can ask for an Inktober styled illustration. Especially we need to give more stretching to my right arm. And normally this kind of aching happens whenever I'm drawing. Also, some stretching to the legs. I know that can't be. It's a bit difficult to see me with this small webcam, but I can assure you that I'm doing the stretching movements. Oh, right. Let's see. What else can we play? The floor is lava. Very classic. Oh no, more clowns. Ah, look at this. They're not burning to death. Hold on. Watch out for the dogs. Okay. The damn sniper has to go. Oh. Next we can freely move across this arena. Ah, damn it. The guy dropped the money right on the floor. Let's recover a potion. And fast. Nice. This is another ticket. What else is left? We need a total 4 tickets to activate this door. Let me see if we can get to the final game. The witnesses are not talking. There we go. Oh, more cultists. Oh, well, like in a clown show, this looks like a house of horrors.
What's it gonna be, Ace?
Oh, get more tickets, win the prize. Leave no bottle standing. No time limit. I can take it. I still didn't find any balloons for Millie. The reward shop. Still not available. We require 2 tickets for this.
Tickets! Tickets here, tickets!
Pick up the deflated balloons.
That'll shut the little devil up. For 5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, we got the balloons.
What's it gonna be, Ace?
TNT, watch it explode. Is this an AC/DC reference? Oh, man. Ah, that's what I have to do. I have to throw the dynamite into the hole. Okay. Guess we got everything we need. Let me take another look around. This has to lead to another secret location. Well, yes.
Tickets! Tickets here! Tickets!
No, where are the tickets?
What's it gonna be, Ace?
It's going to be the one to gain access to the shop. Hot pepper.
Remember to use both barrels.
Wait a second. Okay, yes. So the pepper can give us fiery attacks. Snipers are always a problem. Oh, that is shrews. I set to reload it in the worst moment possible.
What's it gonna be, Ace?
It's gonna be that I needed to stay alive. Oh, just to be the last ticket. Oh, good. Another schematic. Guess we have to enter the House of Horrors. Oh, the scientist.
Another three, but minus the 4 who made the sneaky escape. And one you misplaced. Very careless. Now, add the big one. He counts for 2 because he is very large, yeah? And,
He's dropping the conversation.
I need a chalkboard.
Got him.
Now, add the big one. He counts for 2 because he is very large,
Those
yeah?
are the shrews.
And,
They kidnapped the
I need a
shrews.
chalkboard.
I dare you. Say "und" one more time and...
Oh crap. Someone killed them with dynamite.
Well, Detective Jack Tefler.
And who
I was
are
told you
you?
might interfere.
You just blew up half my caseload, so yeah, I might interfere.
A scarred
Very
assassin.
well. I'll keep this brief. Nothing personal, detective. But the clock's ticking.
Oh damn it. There he is. Keeps teleporting around. And it hurts a lot.
it right
got him.
there, Mr. Pfeffer.
Pfeffer.
We'll have to finish this another day. I'm cash in hand hourly, and my time's up. Gotta hurry before my bookkeeper clocks off. Guy's obsessed with westerns and the... forget it.
What are you
Not your
talking
problem.
about?
Wait. Who hired you?
I'm not your enemy, for now. But don't mistake me for a friend. Ciao.
What was the
A
meaning of
hitman
this?
with a bookkeeper who has a westerns obsession. This day just kept getting wilder. Had to snoop around the Tinsel's backlot later. For now, let's see what's left of my suspects.
Oh man. So, a corrupt police captain and a European scientist just blew up. This is suggestive. A stranger key card with an even stranger mark. Makes one wonder what door it opens. Looks like a punch card. But what about this symbol? A brain with a key and wings attached to it. Like a key to knowledge.
Now that is weird looking. What is this even for?
At least we found the missing shoes. So... It is clear that the hitman killed the scientist and Captain Sims, but... who hired him to do that?
All right, boys, you're free to go.
And girls? I'm a girl.
Okay, yes, that's the idea.
My apologies. And the girls.
Boys and girls, you're free to leave.
Good whacking there, man. You really went the extra mile.
You're making me blush. Still, he got away.
Ah, like a little coward. You'll get him next time. We believe in you.
Well, thank you.
Totally. And besides,
Yeah.
you deserve a prize.
A prize?
Yep, a real one. Show him, Tommy.
Righty-o, Miss Jackie.
Ta-da! A ticket!
Okay, sure. I nearly got myself killed in a shootout, but I won a ticket. Another one.
A ticket. Yeah, great. For a show?
No, sir. A boat ride. Big party, real
Oh well,
class.
this is something different.
Says so right there on the ticket.
How the hell'd you get this?
I found it in one of them cops' pockets. He was
Dead?
Relieved?
Yeah, relieved whew, of the burden. So now
Not stolen.
it's
Relieved.
yours.
Well, thank you, I guess.
Cool. So
Steamboat
free us
ticket.
now?
The secret show was fresh out of secrets. Finally, I could leave the clowns to their circus and put the old brain back to work.
Oh man, we cannot free the shoes from their cages. It's time to return home. And we can go and take a look at the sewers.
I was right. I do hate the mimes. And mysteries. Especially weird ones. It was time to pin it to the wall and see what shook loose.
Let's give the balloons to Millie.
So? Did you get me some balloons?
She looks terrifying with those teeth.
Yes?
Do they float?
No, they're deflated. But I got you a whole pack from the carnival. Happy now, kid?
Yes. And don't call me child. Soon I'll be as big as Tammy.
Yeah? Well, your mouth already is.
Excuse me?
Oh, I also got another card.
You know how politicians are, Millie.
Like, always making promises and never showing up?
Yeah, that's the gist.
Yeah, something like that. He's probably up to his whiskers in handshakes and empty promises. Election season, you know.
I was talking about her late dad.
Yeah, well, he's never around anyway. Think you could call him? You're less scary than Uncle Take Care. Maybe he'll
Caretaker.
actually pick up.
Wouldn't bet on it.
Oh.
Tell you what, here's a nickel. Go see Uncle John, grab yourself a soda. And if I hear from your old man, you'll be the first to know, all right?
Alrighty-o. Thanks, Uncle Jack.
She'll figure it out, sooner or later.
Okay, the news from the others, but let's take a look at the shop since there are any more comic book pages. No. Vivian is still nowhere to be found. So, a strange keycard there.
I've seen that symbol before. Just can't put my finger on where.
Maybe we found it on the contract between the magician and the scientist, not the captain. Come on, I'm trying to select this other clue in the background. No, it's not here. River Fever Line.
That's for one of those fancy steamboat cruises. Could be worth a look. Getting in, though, that's the tricky part.
And a dirty bookkeeper. Yes, I was bragging about some bookkeeper in the Tinsel Avenue. Might be worth checking out. Feels like his mob, but like a mob inside the mob.
Mob bookkeeper and a cowboy obsession, huh? I know just the kind of saloon he'd crawl into.
Mouseburg for mice!
Mouseburg for mice. Dame at the show. Talk is a strange dame showed up at a strange show when secret show when Miles got met his unfortunate end. Bucket of glue. That's a hell of a lot of blotches in one place.
Get rid of the shrews!
Who's this guy here? And then the murder scene. The bookkeeper by Tinsel Bros.
Big mouse party for life!
Okay, let's go and take a look at this agitator. We also have to go and speak with Cornelius.
Oh, no. Not here. Not in a million years.
Ah, they look like Nazis. That's why.
Yeah, get out of here, Phil Shirt.
Strike a Big Mouse Party agitator right on the nose with a punch.
Sure. Oh, I know that face. You're onto something, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I got a lead. A promising one, just doesn't have legs yet.
Well, okay.
Well, lay it on me, Sport.
Word is there's this fancy steamboat where those crusty lobbyist types gather to play Who Controls the World over cocktails. I got reason to think all the cheese strings tied to the shrew racket not on that deck. I've even got a ticket. Pretty sure I'm not on the guest list, though.
We find a way to get on that cruise.
Oh, let me see that. Oh, where I'll be. I know this party. I know the boat. I know exactly where it docks.
Color me impressed and suspicious. Like, really suspicious. You sure you're not mixed up in this yourself, Corny?
I don't think he will be. I mean, in the first part of the game, we had to foil an assassination attempt on the mayor. This is the mayor.
Oh, please, Jack. I'm running for mayor, remember? I get invited to all kinds of hoity-toity nonsense. I don't even RSVP to half of them.
Responsible play.
Oh, I usually send a stand-in. Gotta keep my ear to the ground. But I'm not about to step in a pile of trouble for fun. You know, don't piss where you eat.
We could be his stand-in.
I'd never. Makes the cheese taste funny.
Anyway, whoever you swipe this from, and let's go into the details. This thing's no good without a proper referral.
But
you could go as my representative. 2 rats, 1 stone. What do you say?
Well, it pays to be friendly with the mayor.
Words, usually.
Right. Just take the damn thing. Godspeed, Jack.
Now I'll cruise in at about 2 knots.
Attend the Fever River Steamboat party. So decisions. That's Tinsel Avenue. And that's the steamboat cruise. We can try to give a look at the depths. Try to get to the bottom of the disappearance of the shrews.
But live long enough to realize you need a shower. I never figured that one out.
That's I will guess this is a twist on Harvey Dent's speech from The Dark Knight. You ever there's a hero living long enough to see yourself become the villain. In this case, you either die as a criminal or live long enough to realize you need to get clean and go straight. I mean, that's I would interpret this message. Someone has been living here. Okay, these are policemen. The crooked cops. What? Now they're sending alligators after us instead of dogs. I mean, it's also another further confirmation that this game is set in Louisiana or in southern United States of America.
Creepy crawly Vincy Mousy.
That poor fly. going to activate this door. I really don't want to get eaten by these alligators. Actually, I hope I don't die if I decide to jump into the water. No, I'm fine.
Huh. What are these?
Oh. Transport cages and scientific gizmos. Most definitely consider shoes and science. But I mean, both the captain and the scientist are dead. So, is there still someone who's carrying out the operation?
One points to another. Crooked cops. Guess that means I'm heading in the right direction.
Yes, looks that way. Crooked cops and feral alligators. Thanks to this. We have more enemies to take care of. We unlocked. It's plenty to reach the upper part of this area. That was a very good shot. Let's see. Something tells me that the mechanism is about to go boom. Oh, the lever broke. This, another lever. It's a new level that we found. We can fully unlock the system. Okay. We haven't activated those fans. And that's it. One is from above. That's where we have to go. Wait a second. Ah, that's why.
Morning, Betty.
Ah, this is the old shrew we met outside of Curdsville.
Oh, is it morning? Kinda dark in here.
Aye, dark it be, shall. But I can show you the way to the light.
But I won't die, right?
Course you will, baby. One day. Same as all living things. Well, most all. Now, turn around, shall. Once you go down, we'll be meeting soon enough.
That
Call me a cheat,
was ominous.
but that elevator wasn't here before.
Unlimited mushrooms. So right, this elevator. Let's see where it's going to take us.
Holy mozzarella. There's a whole damn city down here.
A city? Like some sort of mouse rapture.
That crazy old shrew wants to play hide and seek? Then I better find her before she finds me.
Poetry in motion. Alright. So there's a whole underground city beyond the sewers, beneath the sewers. I mean, that's where they have to. They have to brought the kidnapped the shrews. Unless the shrews eventually form their own community. New thicket. Oh yes, these are shrews. Probably the missing shrews.
Oh, shucks. Lift's busted again.
Yeah, that's like the third time this week. Gotta tell John or Jack or what's his name. You know.
James.
The fixer.
Let's take a look around. Spiked is mice. This door is shut tight. Let's find another way around. Tools, but with a missing O. Gutter catch. Work now, die later. Pleasures. Greasy teapot. This is not the right place. Have to keep climbing. It's a vertical city, this one. Vertical town. Time, it's everything. Oh, we found first. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, another copy of the Mouseburger Herald. Trouble in the thicket. This one opens with a striking article about the unfortunate events that took place in Shrew Thicket, a village largely populated by the smaller cousins of mice. Due to a wave of public outcry, some rather vehement mice in the spur of the righteous indignation destroyed several properties. There were casualties. Surviving shrews escaped to the countryside. So it destroyed the houses of the shrew community. Fuck the mouse state. And let's hear the old shrew.
Long time no see.
It was just a few minutes ago.
We met 5 minutes ago, tops.
See?
Old time be a funny thing, baby. Moves different for all us folk. Anywho, what got you sniffing around here, huh?
Just looking for clues.
And you dig up any shell?
One, but one ain't much.
Still better than nothing.
Ah, oui. Quantity, quality, both got weight, no? Since you fresh round here, I reckon I toss you a little lanya. But I need some back scratching too, Shell.
Hopefully not literal back scratching.
That sounds vaguely unsettling.
Relax, Shell. Just a figure of speech. See? The place be falling apart. Elevators
Yeah, I can see
busted,
that,
pipes leaking like a crawfish pot, and they're just the beginning. Here, take this. Might come in handy for long. Now, go. Do what you came to do.
Lady, you are real bad mamma jamma.
Find the pump room. So here we are surrounded by mushrooms. Seems to be another lead. It's okay. Here I am, Spider Mouse. Here we need a bit of safety distance, before we can destroy this wall. And what is this? Another interesting clue. This looks like a cape. Looks like a magician's cape. Could be Steve's.
And another piece of the puzzle slides into place.
The mice turn to face. We got a shotgun, another page of the comics. Convenience. It's a heartless dam by now. The convenience. Convenience. It's a heartless dam. By now the mob probably had his scent too, and my cock was ticking. It was time to hit the road. Eventually the comics continue. Disobey. Writers untie instead of unite. And
Fix
this.
the valve, she said. Yeah, no pressure.
This heavy hitter is always trouble. Okay. Aha. Yeah, more money. Just in this crevice. Oh, I'm also getting out of ammunition for the James gun.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just a puppet on a string.
Wait, what? Okay, let's keep it a shotgun. No way, this is the same range as the shotgun from Doom. What is the point of having a strong weapon for close quarter combat if you can hit enemies from the distance? That's not a proper usage for the shotgun. Anyway, instead of complaining, at least it worked just fine. Let's fix the valve. Find the pipe works. Oh, damn it. Oh, a semi-automatic shotgun fire.
Whoa, these leaky pipes ain't messing around. Gotta find another
Another valve.
fast.
Okay. Let's go up. Oh man, the room is getting overflooded. And it wasn't really a great idea to shoot the freezing barrel at this distance. Oh, nice. That's ammunitions for the machine gun. To hurry up.
Now that's like a whole new level.
There's a vent mine too. At least for now we're safe. The lunge man. What is this? Okay, what is this? Ah, their valve.
Hey, I wanted
No,
that.
what? What? Ah, you bastards! This one, my damn valve. Those heavy hitters.
Hey, come back here.
Let's chase that magnet. Okay. More shooters. Another coast should be clear. Let's bring this ladder. Okay, we got the blueprint, ammunition for the machine gun. And then what? Oh, that's it. No. Survive the onslaught. Avete fatto questa army of crooks. Can you take a pepper? It's time to turn up the heat. Yes, let's set them on fire. Oh. Those flying critters. Oh, damn it. The pepper is no longer available. Totally old shoe again.
But you were
Voodoo magic. That's the only explanation.
Hi, Petite. Lost again, are we?
More like stuck again.
no, not exactly. Just chasing some weird magnetic gizmo that swipes something I need.
Well, après trois l'heure de luge, non? Best you be fixing that.
Okay, can you say the first part in English again?
Or
Langdemon gonna feel like a cool wetland breeze compared to
Langdemon.
the alternative.
I would really like to know what the hell you're on about.
You don't want to know, baby. But let me help you out a little. Here. Special pass just for you. Now, scoot.
I feel like a pawn in her game, with all that non-stop foreshadowing.
Right. It's understandable. And this? Ah. Okay. We can finally recover the valve. Ah. And this? What about this number? 3125. 3125. Could be a secret code.
Deep breath, Jackie.
What is this? Survive the pit, and now we got spinach. Look at our bulging arms. It's time for some good old-fashioned fist fight. Okay, they're throwing us some nice armor. Okay, watch out for the explosive shrews. Lost plenty of armor with that bomb. Power of spinach. Oh, skip our distance. What's next? More heavy hitters. Is it over? Not yet. Okay. Now it is over. And this? The cage trail leads somewhere to the quagmire, the nicest part of the wetlands.
The map was cryptic. Stick shrews, egghead scribbles, all pointing straight at the quagmire. Then it hit me. I did not know what cryptic meant.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh. 3, 1, 2, 5. That's it. What we saw on the note. What was that? Something collapsed again. Ah, guess you have to dive engine our way down to the pump. Is there a valve to stop the flooding? Okay, yes. This is where we have to go.
Whew, that did it.
It's not really the shoe lady. Okay. Guess I have to go. And there she is. Maybe we don't have to reach her from here. But that's why we have to land on the mattress.
There, I did it. The flood is gone.
Much obliged, Cheryl. See? You just like one of them high and mighty industrialists.
What?
You try to do something, end up making a mess. Figure a way to fix it, then pat yourself on the back like a real winner.
I don't think I followed.
Frankly, Grant, I don't feel like a winner. Not one bit.
D'accord. But did you find what you've been looking for?
Yeah, no. Though I did find a whole lot of curious stuff on the way.
Mm-hmm. Bien. Très, très bien. It's about the journey, not the goal, no?
Oh, hey there, Kokotsui. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you again. How is it going? And oh, thank you for redeeming the reward. Just give me a moment. Let me retrieve the timer. There it is. 2 minutes. E ci siamo. Bentornato Kokotsui e grazie per aver riscattato la ricompensa. Come stai? Ho visto che sei ritornato finalmente su Twitch dopo un po'. Spero che vada tutto bene. E grazie mille per essere passata. Come vedi, sto giocando a Mouse PI for Hire, il nuovissimo boomer shooter che è stato rilasciato non molto tempo fa da... Oh cavolo, ho già dimenticato il nome degli sviluppatori. Allora, Mouse PI for Hire. Il gioco è sviluppato da Fumi or Fami Games. Tutto bene, volevo salutarti, come stai, come va? Sto abbastanza bene, Coco, grazie per averlo chiesto. Settimana scorsa sono stato a Bologna in occasione dello Svilup Party, che è uno degli eventi più importanti per la scena indie italiana. E ci sono andato perché io e il mio team abbiamo presentato il nostro gioco che abbiamo sviluppato durante la Global Game Jam di quest'anno, Elpit, che è un gioco ritmico che possiamo considerare come un simulatore di poco satanico. Tu devi svolgere delle combo seguendo il tema della canzone prima che finisca e facendo quanti più punti possibili. È diverso dai tipici giochi ritmici perché invece di avere i comandi su rotaia tipo Guitar Hero, hai già una sequenza di combo che ti compaiono ogni volta che le completi. E man mano che completi combo e fai più punti, sblocchi combo ancora più complesse per aumentare il tuo punteggio. È un gioco che abbiamo fatto da zero durante la Global Game Jam in circa 48 ore e si concentra soprattutto sulla musica perché due dei nostri membri del nostro team, i due compositori, sono in una band indipendente, volevano fare un gioco con musica deathcore. Quello è praticamente il sunto del nostro gioco. Adesso il timer è finito. Abbiamo avuto un bel po' di riscontro durante lo sviluppo party, ma ci sono ancora diverse cose che possiamo migliorare e sistemare. Anzi, ora che ci penso, posso anche condividere il link per il nostro gioco. Nel caso tu volessi darci un'occhiata. Alright, well, sorry about this Italian reward. It's something I made for my channel. Alright, send it away. Alright, so this is the link for LPit available on itch.io. Don't worry, Coco. Also going to share it on YouTube. Perché ecco, un'altra cosa che sto facendo da un po', Coco, è che adesso sto streamando non solo su Twitch ma anche da YouTube in contemporanea. Voglio cercare di aumentare ancora di più il mio pubblico. Oh no, ho accidentalmente inviato il link sbagliato. Ecco qua. Sorry, chat. I recently sent the wrong link. Very good, it's a very good idea. I remember your YouTube channel well. Eh sì, Coco, anzi, di recente, dopo che ho finito di rigiocare BioShock Infinite, e per cui ho anche portato una run sulla modalità 1999, che è il livello di difficoltà più elevato del gioco, adesso ho voluto rigiocare ad Assassin's Creed 3, che è stato il mio primo vero Assassin's Creed a giocare per conto mio. Avevo già giocato al primo Assassin's Creed, ma perché me l'avevano prestato, e visto che c'era la versione remastered su Steam, ho voluto ridarci un'occhiata. Quella sarà la mia prossima serie di short che sto facendo per YouTube. Alright, we just have a few more minutes left before closing the stream for tonight. Let's see.
I've seen toys up there pricier than that philosophy.
Don't go pushing your luck, baby. Now go. You still got plenty more to wade through.
I still think that this voice actress has to be Deborah Wilson.
Is this a spoiler or what?
Ah, here comes the elevator. Drive back to the office. Alright. With this we can close tonight's chapter by putting more hints on our blackboard.
Gotta get the board up to speed and, maybe take a bath.
But yes, especially hope you reach high goals in your streams. Yes, I hope so too, Coco. Because a good thing about my YouTube shorts is that they brought me plenty of more subscribers than I expected. Se c'è una cosa positiva degli short che ho fatto su YouTube, Coco, è che mi hanno portato molti più iscritti di quanto pensassi. Quindi adesso tramite le dirette in contemporanea spero di ricevere ancora più seguito non solo su YouTube ma anche qui su Twitch. Alright, let's go and talk with Wanda.
Jack,
Wanda?
you got anything, fresh for my piece?
Oh, yeah, I did. The place is a pit stop for the kidnappers and the scientists. They're dumping the shrews somewhere in the swamps, Wanda. And it's not the cheese luggers doing it either. It's some crazy eggheads and a bunch of lab coat mice.
Well, as we saw earlier, both the police captain and the scientist are dead. But maybe there are still a few more scientists still alive.
The price of progress is asking for trouble.
That may be, Wanda. This ain't about Steve. I mean, it might have been at the beginning, but it's growing larger and larger, like a gargantuan cheese wheel rolling down a hill.
Yes, I'm getting more and more connections. These cases are no longer isolated.
And you can't stop it?
I don't know if anyone can.
So, it's a citywide conspiracy.
Ah! The stench from the underbelly is really assaulting my nostrils.
Alright, yes. You're right. I better better go and take a bath.
Yeah, maybe I should take a bath. I did just crawl out of the sewers.
What? No. Just follow the lead.
Okay, so now we have 4 more clues. The sure route to the quagmire, the worst location of the wetlands. And this gives us another lead.
The quagmire. Nothing but swamp stink, bug bites, and bad omens. Why drag the shrews out there?
Swamp oddity. And the magician's cape. Transport cages and scientific gizmos was definitely connected to the shrews and science. Then the old shrew again. A strange old shrew keeps showing up in places that she shouldn't. Who is she and what's her tie to all this?
One points to another.
Okay, with this we got another lead that is going to take us to the quagmire. But for the next part, we can either go and take the Fever River Steamboat Party, or go and search for the Hitman's bookkeeper nearby the movie studios in Tinsel Avenue. For now, we can stop here. Alright everyone, here we are at the end of another chapter of Mouse PI for Hire. Now that we know that all these staircases are interconnected, but things are going to get more complicated from this, especially because now that we have... now that the captain and the scientist are both dead, we lost some of the main leads behind the sheer racketeering and Steve Bundle's disappearance. But many of the leads are pointing to the presence of the Mig Mouse party, which is also involved in the death of Betty Lynch. And what's the deal with this mysterious hitman that we met? Maybe we can find more answers by grilling his bookkeeper. We will see for this next week. So everyone, thank you so much for the company, and I hope you enjoyed this latest chapter of our run on Mouse PI for Hire. If you did, and you want to see more content like this, then please consider following both my Twitch and the YouTube channel. As always, you can also find me on Twitter, Mastodon, Blue Sky, and Instagram to stay up to date with my next live stream announcements. And don't forget you can also join my Discord server at the following link right here to be a part of our budding community. First of all, I have to restore the background music. Thank you, by chat Shopping. Coco, thank you again for the company. So this is the Discord link, everyone. With this, I wish as always a good night and a good game. And up to see you next time, which is going to be tomorrow. Always here at 9:10 p.m. Central European Time for the first chapter of Opus Prism Peak. And I'm looking forward to play this new game. Now let me see if I can find someone to raid. Maybe someone was also playing more Mouse PI for Hire. Or maybe something else. Let's see. I'm asking you to be a bit patient, everyone. Bear with me for a few minutes before we can go in and raid. There's a Stephanie. Crot 1. There is a Peanut Butter Beagle. For no exhale. Raybound. T for Terrorex. You know what? We can try and raid Peanut Butter Beagle. Oh no. Let's see. Let me try again from the Twitch front page. There's Annie Lane currently playing a mixtape. Let's see. Well, I guess there's no Exhale. Oh, no Exhale is another Italian streamer. Yes, why not? We can go and raid him. Alright, everyone. The raid is about to begin, so please sharpen your keyboards and let's get ready to give No Exhale in this community a lot of support and also to help spread the love for Mouse and boomer shooters in general, all across Twitch. Everyone, again, thank you so much for the company tonight and a warm welcome to the newcomers of the channel. Take care and have a good night or a good time depending where you are, and hope to see you tomorrow for the start of a new adventure on Opus Prism Peak. Let's get ready for the Mouse raid, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you so much for watching. Now, let's go. See you tomorrow.